Well, we're getting settled into our new home over here outside here in the crowd of AAPW, but we've got a great show tonight. As you can see, popping down with the announcement, looks like a quick shout out, let you know, guys, here at AAPW, we have a special partner that joins us here at AAPW every Saturday night that we have a wrestling show. And I want to tell you, he has been a blessing to AAPW since he came to us. He helps the guys. He works for the guys for free when he comes over here to help us. And he does so much. But I'll tell you, he's changed my life physically and everything in my back surgeries that I've had. And I want to share with you the best doctor in Austin, Texas, chiropractor, Dr. Schroeder, who's sitting over here. So I'm going to tell you, if you need a doctor for chiropractor to go see, he takes care of us. Go see him. He is one of the best. I'll tell you, he's changed my life, and I know he'll change yours as well. He made me feel better, and I'm making maybe one day get back. You know? So, hey, don't be surprised, but I'm going to tell you something. Go see Dr. Schroeder. We call him Doc, so it's hard for me I never call him Dr. Schroeder. I always call him Doc. So go see Doc. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. You will be, I don't know what else to say, Doc. There's no words for you. I love you, Doc. You know that. All right. That's for Schroeder Chiropractic, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Want to bring out somebody else to you right now. Last week, he won the AAPW America's Heavyweight Championship. None other than Steve O'Reno. You know, Steve, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm just going to tell you flat out how disappointed I am that what you did to Leroy Brown, the means you used to beat him, the fireball you threw in the guy's face. I don't know what you planning on. I mean, you got what you came to get, and I sure hope someone takes it from you one day. Well, I think you got what you wanted because all these people obviously came back to see the new America's champion,
the new king around here, and that's Steve Reno, baby. And there's nothing you can do about it, Pops. And you know, if you're looking for somebody to take this belt, I know you still got your boots in the back, and you're more than welcome to put them back on anytime. And by the way, speaking of, where do you think I learned what I did? You're obviously mad I did what I did, but what was it exactly? Win? Do whatever it takes to win? Where do you think I learned that? Anybody that takes a step in your office can see those pictures of you with the barbed wire, with the bloody face, that stay alive on the Buddha mask they say. You know? Where do you think I learned all that?
The whole thing is the people and the fans loved you. They appreciated you. They cheered for you. You were one of the fans, and all of a sudden for you to do what you did, to turn your back on the fans like that.
I did what I had to do to finally get your attention around here, to finally get what I wanted. And look at it.
Yeah, I got to give it to you. You are the champion, and as of right now, tonight, I guess you're having a night off because there's nobody on your card for you.
Well, that's no different than what you try to do to me every night, Pops. Try to keep me back. Try to just fill the spots because you know that I'm capable of anything. And now I finally prove to you I'm capable of doing anything. And that's by capturing this big old belt you bought with all that money. It just feels good knowing that you just spent so much money on this. And I get to take it home and go on vacation with it and do whatever I want. In fact, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go on vacation, Pops. I'm finally going to sit back and watch the show and, maybe scout a little bit. Because I know you're not going to put it off forever. Eventually, I'm going to have to defend this belt. So I'm going to do a little scouting tonight. Because there is nobody in the back that deserves a shot at this. Actually, hold on, I'm not done. Because I changed my mind. I think I'm going to be better than you. I think I'm going to be better than Leroy Brown, who didn't give me a title shot. I had to get it. I had to take it. I'm going to give somebody an opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to give somebody an opportunity. Because you didn't do it for me. Nobody did it for me. I'm going to give somebody in the back an opportunity. And you know what? Unfortunately, there's just a bunch of nobodies back there, guys. So I know y'all came out to see me. And I do want to wrestle tonight for the fans, do it for the fans. But you might want to get your money back because I'll be out here a total of 2 minutes. Is that really worth your money, guys? But I'm feeling generous tonight. It was my birthday last show. I still feel like giving. So what the hell? I'll give an opportunity to a nobody in the back. So who you got?
All right, I'll tell you what. Give me a minute. I'll find something back there, and I'll have a match for you tonight right here. I'll find you a nobody. I will bring you a nobody for you to face, so you'll see how much you can hold on to that belt tonight.
Speaking of nobodies, the offer still stands, Pops.
Harsh words there from the America's champion here, but looks like he's on the card tonight. He's got a fight against one of our quote-unquote nobodies here at AAPW.
Which nobody? That's the real question.
Hey, Doc, I'm making some more visits to come see you, okay?
Oh, what's this? Is that Danny Orion?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Orion, ladies and gentlemen. Cameras are right here.
All right. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Pops, but I really got to get something off my chest. I gotta speak on something. Okay. I came to AAPW to fulfill my dream of being a pro wrestler. I started training. I was doing my thing. I came here every single day. Pops, you know that. First one in, last one out. That's me.
That is true.
Every single time. I started training. Somebody by the name of Zach Taylor came, took me underneath his wing, and I saw that as an opportunity, Pops. I'm not going to lie. I saw that as an opportunity. Zach has been wrestling for, what, a decade now? I'd be stupid not to take that, right? Right? So Zach coded it as, I will be his cameraman, and I will learn underneath him. I'm not going to lie. I was stupid to take that, Pops. I question it every single day, Pops. He drugged me out of obscurity and gave me a title match for my first match. Anyone could dream of that. Anyone could dream of that, but it doesn't happen to everyone. But I got that. I got that opportunity, Pops. And I came close. And ever since then, Zach has abused me week in and week out. Every single week, super kick, super kick, super kick. I'm done. I told him I was finished. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. And what did he do? What did he do, Pops? He assaulted me. In front of my family, in front of my friends, in front of all of you guys. You guys support me every single week. Every single week, you guys told me to leave Zach, and I stayed. I came to my senses. I told him I'm done, and he attacked me. There's one thing that I've learned when growing up, and my beautiful mom right there. Go ahead.
The Orion family in the house tonight.
When I was growing up, my beautiful mom right there, she told me, when someone beats you down, you get up and you hit them harder. So you know what I'm going to do, Pops? You guys want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to beat Zach Taylor's ass. Yeah? For the title. I want the match now. As soon as Zach comes through that curtain, I want to ref out here, and I'm going to whip his ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me a referee out here right now. We're going to start the match. I need a referee.
Oh, no!
I need a referee out here.
Danny Orion. Oh, and it looks like we have a referee here. This means this match is official.
Wow, we're just going straight into it here. The bell has been rung. Danny Orion getting exactly what he wished for.
Ladies and gentlemen, matches for this social media television championship. Introducing first the challenger from Amarillo, Texas, Danny Orion. And the champion from Austin, Texas, Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor wasting no time answering the call that Danny Orion has laid out for him.
Absolutely. Well, if there's anything stronger than Zach Taylor's wrestling ability, that is his pride and confidence in himself, and he went straight after his former protege there.
And now Zach Taylor punishing Danny Orion in front of his mother, in front of his family.
Absolutely, yeah. The Orion family always been a staunch supporter of Danny's career ever since day one, and you know, to see Danny finally stand up for himself, we saw last week and now today asking for this match.
Oh, and a scoop slam by Zach Taylor.
Out of the gate, you think he may just have gotten more than what he bargained for.
And you see Zach Taylor disrespecting Danny Orion, calling him out of his name, calling him the wrong name.
Yeah, that's the troubling part, you know. What you see is like, how can you see something in a man who doesn't even bother to learn your own name?
Oh, and the back body drop by Danny Orion. This could be it. Oh my.
Yeah, Taylor sends him out of the ring in front of his family. Look out. A little bit of a switcheroo there.
Beautiful offense.
Kick there.
Oh, Danny Orion thinking.
We saw this last week.
Suicide dive!
Straight through the blocks. Big hug from Mama, and Danny Orion is on fire.
Referee administering a count.
Like I said, this is a title match. Danny's got to get Zach back in the ring and put his shoulders to the mat to capture this title.
High-octane offense by Danny Orion as he tucks the line here. And planting Zach Taylor with a DDT. Going for the quick cover. We can have a new champion. Kick out at 2.
Oh, just a 2 count there. That was a perfectly executed Hangman's DDT there. Got perfect air on it and spiked Taylor right on his head. But got the shoulder up at 2. But Zach Taylor might be out on his feet. That kick out may have just been instinct.
Oh, and now Danny Orion tried to go back on the offense, but Zach Taylor, the wise veteran here. Oh, and look at this. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Danny Orion.
Yep.
Going for the cover. Oh, kick out at 2.5.
Yeah, that was a great tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. Usually you see guys use the momentum off the ropes to get somebody over, but Danny Orion really just muscled him up into that backbreaker.
Danny Orion got Zach Taylor in a fireman's carry. What's he got in store here? Zach Taylor breaks out of it. Oh. Oh, and a backbreaker by Zach Taylor.
Yep, a big single leg, dropped him down right on the base of his spine there.
And this is exactly where Zach Taylor wants his opponent. On the ground as he is stalking his prey.
Absolutely, that's just some veteran work there by Zach Taylor. He knows how to control the pace of match, work at the tempo that he wants to go, and then he just picks you piece by piece and breaks you down from there.
Zach Taylor taking his sweet time. Oh, delivering an elbow drop here. And a second one. And a third one for good measure. Going for the cover, hooks the leg to retain. Kick out at 2. You got to hand it to Danny Orion Felix here. He has called out what may be the biggest bully here in AAPW, and I have to say, he is fired up and trying to take on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you.
Oh my goodness!
I think one thing we've seen here that we really haven't seen from Danny since his debut is this kind of this confidence, this willingness to go out and.
Oh. Ducking the chop.
And
now
really
Danny Orion.
put the work to his opponents, as you can see there, giving Zach Taylor a taste of his own medicine. Oh, big thud of a chop there as it drops Zach Taylor down to the mat.
Oh, Zach Taylor very wisely used his head. Part of his
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Yeah, just a big check to the gut there.
What's Zach got in store here? Ooh. Went for the clubbing forearm here to knock the wind out of Danny Orion. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.
Good positioning to roll Danny away from the ropes to secure an easy cover.
Ooh, and a big right hand by Zach Taylor.
He's got him over on the front, facing here in the front of our canvas. We saw, the Orion family out here in the front rows.
Oh, look at this. Just wrenching that arm. Arms are not supposed to bend that way.
Absolutely. There's so many ligaments and stuff like that. It works on the shoulder, too. That shoulder comes out. I mean, that's 6 months at least.
Indeed. Now a couple of knees to the face by the champion here. And just using his weight to push Danny Orion out of the ring.
And again, right in front of his, having quite a bit of a words with his mother, too, as you see out there in the front row.
Oh, and a thunderous chop across the chest of Danny Orion. Referee at a count of 5 now. Remember, champion cannot switch hands by count out or disqualification.
Absolutely. You see Mama Orion letting Zach Taylor know what's up.
Oh my goodness, multiple chops by Danny Orion, but he needs to get back into the ring.
I would not be surprised if
Cover.
Mama Orion taught him that.
Kick out at 2. You have to hand it to Danny Orion. He is taking it to Zach Taylor right now.
I'm telling you, I think all Danny Orion really was missing throughout these past weeks was confidence, and he's showing it in spades here against the champion.
Snap in there. Zach Taylor with a running drop kick. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2.
2.5. Danny Orion still in it.
And now Zach Taylor, the champion, lamenting it as regrets taking Danny Orion under his wing. Going for the backdrop, and he connects.
Yep.
Zach going for the cover, hooks the leg to retain. Kick out at 2.
Yep. Danny Orion still keeping his head in the game, not ready to go down just yet.
You can see the crowd trying to will Danny Orion back to life here.
Absolutely. One of the benefits to being out here in our new location is you get to hear the AAPW faithful loud and clear.
Indeed. Oh, sickening forearm shot by the champion. Oh, and a leg drop. Going for the cover. Oh, no, instead going for the knees to the face.
Yep.
Now for the cover. Kick out at 2. You can see Zach taking his time, picking off the leftovers of Danny O'Ryan here as he goes for a snap nair.
Yeah, I think he understands how much, I think he understands how much heart Danny O'Ryan's put into this, so he's just enjoying it, letting it savor, and giving Danny O'Ryan some time to really think about and wear him down mentally as well as physically.
Indeed. As you see here, Zach Taylor choking the life out of Danny O'Ryan here. Trying to make him tap. You can see Danny O'Ryan trying to fight out of it. Crowd thoroughly behind him.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
Couple of shots to the gut here by Danny O'Ryan. He pushes the champion. Oh, and back into the sleeper hold. Zach Taylor,
Yep.
very wise for the veteran.
Yeah, he could feel, he felt for a moment Danny O'Ryan getting himself back into this, but he's still got some fight left in him.
Using his whole body to break out of it. What's this? Oh, my goodness! Both superstars down. Oh, Zach Taylor crawling to get to that cover. He does, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 7/8. Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely, still in it after a picture-perfect drop kick from Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor's got to be wondering what he can do to finally put his former protege down.
Oh! Clubbing chop across the sternum of Danny O'Ryan.
Absolutely.
And you see Zach Taylor directing a little bit of traffic. Oh, reversal by Danny O'Ryan. Oh, went for around the sun here. Oh, and he catches it with a second one.
Caught him on the rebound. Taylor was able to duck the first heel kick, but not the second. Both men are down, trying to get themselves back into this.
Referee at a count of 6, both men still down. Social media championship on the line.
Absolutely.
Oh, O'Ryan ducks the line. Oh, beautiful drop kick of his own.
Yeah. Gives him a good taste of his own medicine. As you can see, big shots here by O'Ryan, firing up. Sling blade.
Ducks the line. Oh, and the Nova knee. This could be it. He needs to make a cover. Oh, I thought that was 3.
That was almost it. There was amazing elevation on that running knee strike there. But again, this just speaks to the veteran instincts of Zach Taylor. He felt where he was and knew he got to get the shoulder up, even if he was a little bit on Dream Street.
How close was Danny O'Ryan to becoming the social media championship? Oh my goodness, an enziguri. Zach Taylor seeing lights. Oh, and a bulldog.
Great elevation there, too, over
Hooks
the shoulder.
Leg. Could we have a new champion? Oh, 2.5.
Still not quite in it.
How much does Danny O'Ryan, what does he have to pull out to put the champion away?
I mean, let me tell you, that whether he walks out the social media champion or not, this is a Danny O'Ryan we have yet to see since he's debuted. I'm very impressed with what we've seen so far.
It's quite literally a breakout performance by Danny O'Ryan.
No kidding.
Moves Zach Taylor into the corner. Oh. That little gap right there. Oh!
Up and over, drop kick to the face.
Oh, going for that patented backbreaker. And the suplex. Oh, oh my goodness. Good night, Danny O'Ryan. Kick out at 2.5 by Danny O'Ryan.
Still in it. What a great that was as good of a brainbuster as I've ever seen it. He held the elevation there, too, and that quick snap to drop him down on the back of his head, but Orion still finds it deep within him to kick out.
Oh, and a vicious
goodness.
slap across the face of Danny Orion.
That was not pretty in the slightest, but very effective.
What Zach Taylor got in store here.
Could be thinking, could have been thinking Taylor driver, but he pulls out of it.
Oh!
A straight jacket German. That's something I haven't
This could be
seen.
it for the championship. Oh!
And that may have, like I say, that may have just been pure instinct at that point. But
Danny Orion, what must he do to put the champion away? Oh, and what's this?
he's thinking maybe high risk here, going up to the top.
High risk, high reward indeed. Danny Orion, this could be very risky for you, sir.
Yeah, you spend too much time in space, you don't want to end up hitting the ground.
Oh my, the swanton.
Yeah, I went for that big senton off the top, but unfortunately our resident spaceman came crashing down to Earth the hard way, and now both men are down trying to get themselves back up.
Crowd trying to will Danny Orion back to his feet. Both men still on their knees. Oh! Couple of blows traded between the champion and Orion. Oh!
Yeah, this is just a big test of strength and wills here by the two men in the ring.
Oh, asking for more punishment.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Now Ryan not backing down. A third shot from Taylor.
And now Orion's exploding on the champion. Just look at him right now, just hammering away. Oh my goodness!
Super kick staggered on his feet.
And now Orion delivers one of his own. Oh!
The second one, both men still up. And the third one finally dropping Taylor down to his feet. Oh, Taylor telling Orion to back off.
Zach Taylor pleading for his life, trying to tell him, think of the memories they shared together.
Think of all we've done.
Oh my
An
goodness!
emphatic no from Danny Orion. Picks him up.
Oh, he calls that the star dunk. This could be it.
Big Naked percent of the ring. 1, 2. He
We
got
got a new
him!
champion.
Your winner of the match and new AAPW social media television champion, Danny Orion.
You want to talk about Starboy? You want to talk about a meteoric rise to the top? You will not see a better example of that than what we just saw with Danny Orion. 3 months ago, he was nothing but a camera boy, and now here he is holding one of AAPW's championship belts as he comes out to celebrate with Mama Orion. You know, for a rookie and for anyone here at AAPW, your first big win like this has got to mean so much.
Talk about shooting for the moon and hitting the stars. Danny Orion has proven to AAPW and everyone around that he is the breakout star of 2021.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, we're 3 months in, but he may have all but have this locked up here. Zach Taylor down and out, dethroned after almost 120 days as social media champion. But unfortunately, that belt is around the waist of a newcomer, of a new man. And that man is the star boy himself, Danny Orion.
Congratulations, Danny Orion. You deserve it. What an opening to tonight's episode
I'll
of
tell you, that was a
AAPW.
great start to this night so far.
That match had me at the edge of my seat. Are y'all having fun over here at AAPW tonight? This is the kind of action we bring you every Saturday when we're here. Non-stop action. You don't want to miss it here at AAPW. All right. Ready for another match? This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. It is a tag team match. Introducing first, from Kyle, Texas, Austin James.
Lay it down, lay it down.
And his partner from Killeen, Texas, Leroy Brown.
The baddest in town, and Austin James set to take on AAPW's newest throwback tag team, I should say. So let's see what these two gentlemen have to bring to the table tonight.
A very interesting team here that I don't think we've seen here at AAPW before. Austin James, Leroy Brown, big strikers, big, very strong, agile men. Very scary team we've got here that could be brewing.
And their opponents from Austin, Texas, the tag team of Show Money.
Yeah, I mean, you said it best. When it comes to throwback tag teams here at AAPW, there is really
none other.
Yeah, none other. Usually the first one that comes to mind is the team of Sideshow and Cash, Show Money.
And these guys have been proving week in and week out that they are here to put the tag team division on their back. They are gunning for an eventual tag team championship match, hopefully between Lucha Legion. But let's see if they can defeat the team of Austin James and Leroy Brown tonight.
Absolutely. It'll be very interesting to see. It's a very interesting clash that we've got two men who are primarily known as singles wrestlers here at AAPW, being Austin James and, of course, our former America's champion, Leroy Brown. Leroy hoping to get back on the right track alongside
Your
Austin
referee
James
for this
against
match
the
is
established
David
team here.
Diaz. Take it away, guys.
It'll be very interesting to see kind of what, if anything, Leroy and Austin James have cooked up recently, and what they've got to show against, Show Money.
Indeed, these two gentlemen, Show Money, they are ruthless. They go pound for pound. They are brawler strikers. They leave no one standing in their wake when they are in the match. So it looks like it's going to be Cash starting things off for his team, and Austin James.
This will be very, very interesting to see here. Like we said, I believe Cash and Show, multiple-time AAPW tag team champions. Dating back a few years and really throughout the history of AAPW. In the past 5, 6, 7 years or so, Cash and Show have always kind of been around and been involved very heavily in the tag team division. So it'll be interesting to see what a veteran team can do against Austin James and Leroy Brown.
Austin James going for that fireman's carry now. Getting in control and now trying to take control of that arm.
Yep, Cash.
Very athletic maneuver, escaping out of it. Oh, and a reverse drop toe hold.
Nice, yeah, good transition right into the headlock. He's got the big man grounded.
Side headlock applied by Cash.
Sends him off the rope straight into the corner.
Austin James, very quick on his feet. Oh, and slamming Cash to the ground.
Big belly-to-belly to suplex, caught him out of the corner here, and looks like Austin James is on top, at least for now.
Tag made, now Leroy Brown coming in for his team. You were saying something earlier. Leroy Brown has had quite a bit of a shaky 2021 lately, losing the America's Championship to Steve Areno, and he's been quite on a losing streak, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say losing streak as much as it's been inconsistency. When we've seen Leroy Brown at his highest point, he, like you just see with that perfect suplex, he's one of the most dangerous men in AAPW. He's proven that he can capture titles. He's a former social media champion, former America's heavyweight champion. It's just, with every highest high, we see a lowest low from him as well.
Oh,
so
splash in the corner by Leroy Brown, and going for that neck breaker. Going for the cover.
Nice.
Kick out at 2.
So, this is obviously Leroy's using these losses to learn from them and improve upon them, as we can see here. You know, he took this tag team match and see if he can kind of get his feet back under him, get that consistency that he needs to really be a driving force here at AAPW.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful tag team maneuver by the newly formed team of James and Leroy Brown.
Yeah.
Going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Austin James, like a little steaming locomotive, gets stopped by Cash's elbow. Oh, and a diving clothesline by Cash. This is the opportunity that he needs to make a tag to his partner. Oh, but instead, he's going right on the attack. Oh,
Yep.
tag made.
And that was just a little bit of making sure he wasn't going to make the jump after him.
True that, true that.
So
Oh, tripping Austin James. And now look at this. Oh, my, and a diving leg drop on the back of Austin James' head. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, that's what Establishing does. They make use of that 5 count that you're guaranteed. You know, Cash got his shot in and Show followed up.
Diving fist drop. Oh, just driving that fist into Austin James' face there.
Yeah, you see Show, you Show presenting his hand to referee David Diaz saying, hey, you know, I'm striking him open fist.
You can see Show choking the life out of Austin James now. Applying more pressure.
Yeah, and a bit of a rake to the eyes there.
Austin James in a very precarious spot as Show chokes the life out of him using those ropes.
Get him in 3, yeah, still choking there, holding on, making full use of that referee's 5 count there. And
Oh, look at this. Just a blatant, the blatant tag team, illegal tag team maneuvers here. Oh, Show measuring his opponent. Oh, and a running knee strike.
Cash playing ref, calling it good. So 3 points now for Show Money, it seems.
Oh, no. What's Show got in store for Austin James here? Trying to lift the big man. Having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, Austin James is about 260 or so. You're going to have to put a little bit of oomph behind that to get this man up. Oh.
Ooh, slamming Show's head into the ring apron.
Big knee to the back there. Austin James trying to find himself back on top. Drapes the arm.
Beautiful vertical suplex by Austin James. Going for the cover. Oh, and just like that, Cash breaking up the pinfall attempt.
Yeah, that was great awareness, too.
Look at this, just Cash putting the boots. Show Money now with that patented thug offense of theirs. Oh, gut check by Cash. Oh my! Going for the cover, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.
Yeah. 2 down there. Austin James still in it.
Oh, a nice savate kick as Cash was busy taunting Leroy Brown. Tag made.
Again, this might be some of the struggles that we're seeing, you know, with a new team like this. When you go up against a duo who's got as much experience as these two have, you can find yourself on the back foot quite a bit, and they just run Austin James over with a double shoulder tackle.
Tag made.
There we
Showing
go.
for his team.
Referee trying to get order to declare the legal man in.
Leroy Brown trying to get into this match and trying to save his partner, but the referee.
I mean, Show Money's just playing the mental game at this point. They've been spending the whole match just trying to get under Leroy Brown's skin.
7 minutes have gone by. 7 minutes.
Well, they wear down Austin James.
Oh! Running leg drop by Show.
Mhm.
Oh, and now he's calling for it. What's he got in store here? As Show. Couple of knees to the gut.
Got him hooked up.
Oh, my.
Yeah, big, looks like an exploder suplex there, too.
Kick out at 2.
Yeah, still not quite getting the job done there. Austin James still's got some fight left in him.
You see Leroy Brown, he is itching to get into this match. He wants his hands on either Show or Cash. Slow and methodical punches by Show here. Looks like oh my, look at the strength of Show, but look at this. Tag was made. I don't think Show knows where he's at. Oh, and he dumps Cash.
Oh, I think Show finally realized what's going on here. Double underhook by the big man.
Oh my! That could be it.
Oh, is that all it? 2, and that is it, man.
Lay it down.
The strategy
Your winners of the match,
so long.
Austin James and Leroy Brown.
Leroy Brown came in and put the exclamation point on the team of Show Money, saving his partner in the nick of time. What a victory for Leroy Brown and Austin James.
Absolutely, there are a couple rules here in AAPW. First is that you always throw away the drinks that you bring to the show. The second is that you do not mess with Leroy Brown.
Upset with
I mean, that's taking advantage of an opportunity. You see it. Show Money spent the whole match taunting Leroy Brown, and the Bull finally brought the horns, and it resulted in a victory for this new team.
a little bit of a dance party here to celebrate the victory. Hey, hey, hey. One more time, good victory by Leroy Brown and Austin James. Now Papa Don heading back into the ring to announce the next match.
All right, y'all having a good time? All right, I want to give you a quick reminder. We'll be back up here again next week, next Saturday, March 27th. We'll be back up here again for another show here at the AAPW Arena. Let's get ready for another match. Are y'all ready? This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Brother Zeke.
And Brother Zeke, we learned a little bit about him last episode here at AAPW. This gargantuan behemoth of a man came in during Michael Arrow's interview with Papa Don and just laid him out cold, and we had no idea what was going on, right, Felix?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he kind of came in blindsided Michael Arrow and took him out of the last show. You know, you and I, we spent the past couple weeks trying to dig up some dirt on this guy, find out who he is, and
we can't find anything,
yeah,
can we?
All we got was the name, Brother Zeke.
And his opponent, he is from the Choctaw Nation, Michael Arrow.
Michael Arrow set to take on Brother Zeke here. You see Michael Arrow staring daggers at Brother Zeke right now.
Absolutely, and Michael Arrow's, you know, been on quite a roll too. As you see, he started kind of branching out.
Your referee, David Diaz. Take it away, guys.
And oh, I see. So it looks like we're getting joined by a guest over here for this next match. We'll get you a chair one sec, bud. But
new social media champion Danny Orion.
Hello. Yeah, sorry. We'll make some room for you, bud. Don't worry.
Oh my, you saw Brother Zeke here just shove Michael Arrow.
Yeah, you picked a pretty good time to come down here, Mr. Orion. We got a big man making his AAPW debut.
Oh my, look at this. Oh my.
Goodness gracious. I've been on the other side of those before. The good old Eli Schwartz.
Yes, you have.
Absolutely took me to town and blasted me.
Yeah.
Every single shot he gave me.
I'll tell you, there's not many a man here in AAPW that can rival Eli Schwartz in size and strength and stature, but this Brother Zeke fella definitely looks like he can give him a run for his money.
Look at
Oh,
the strength.
Lord
Just
have mercy.
one arm manhandling Michael Arrow. My God.
Yeah.
And now just stalking Michael Arrow.
This guy, Brother Zeke, this dude, hey, he might be the next up-and-comer. I mean, we saw what he did, his debut show. Well, I guess you call it somewhat of a debut, right? Just came in and crashed Michael Arrow's interview.
Making a statement at the very least, for sure.
I mean, he could be making a statement. Who knows? Maybe in the future, he could be coming after that social media championship of yours, Danny.
Yeah.
Well, let's give you time to rest. It's hard beating out.
We'll give you a couple weeks with the belt, bud. Don't worry.
Lord, he's just choking him in the corner, man. Good Lord.
Brother Zeke not wasting it. He's even staring the referee down. I wouldn't want to be that guy right now. Oh, my Lord.
It's kind of disheartening to see Michael Arrow in this position. I mean, we just had him on the Buckle Bomb, last episode?
A couple episodes ago, yeah.
Genuine guy, hard worker, but, all that hard work, I don't want to say going to waste, but it's kind of getting beaten out of him.
There is a very harsh truth in wrestling, and it is that big men rule the rings. I'm sure it's something you and I both know very, very well. But, Michael Arrow's not one to be trifled with.
Come on, Arrow.
Michael Arrow trying his best to create some separation. Oh, my goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Eats a frying pan, double-sided chop. Oh, my goodness. Brother Zeke literally tossing Michael Arrow across the ring.
Yeah, I mean, this is a guy who's got to be close to the 300-pound range, just chucking Michael Arrow across with absolute ease.
Yeah, you would think Arrow would be used to this. I mean, he's not on the taller side. So, I mean, you think he'd be used to being thrown around. Oh,
oh my, you see Brother Zeke just tossing Michael Arrow 10 feet in the air.
That's what it feels like. He's soaring right over those turnbuckles.
It's so tough to see Michael Arrow in this position, man. I mean, he's such a hard worker. He comes in, day out. If I'm not the first one in, Arrow's the first one in, and he's definitely one of the last to leave with me. So
Arrow
hopefully
trying his best to
come
create
back
some
on. Let's go,
separation
Arrow.
here. Going for the crossbody. Oh no, Brother
Not a good
Zeke.
position to be in.
Oh, you see the sickening smile. Oh my goodness. Good night,
Arrow.
Michael Arrow.
Yes.
Oh!
Let's go.
He's
Kick
not
out at
quite,
2 and a
not
half.
quite out of it yet.
Hey, Arrow's a fighter. If there's one thing you guys should need to know about Arrow, Arrow is a fighter. This dude will come up against anybody. He's pulling double duty now that you think about it. I mean, the man basically goes to heavy metal and then comes back here.
Absolutely,
true.
absolutely. Like a lot of he's starting to put a lot of miles under his belt here as he's starting to branch out of AAPW. So could be Brother Zeke taking big
my
advantage of that.
goodness. Full-on military press
Got
by
the-
Brother Zeke. Oh my!
I'm gonna tell you that man is probably about 6'3", 6'4". Push him above the head. That's about 7-8 feet tall, and then you are going straight on your face down
Man,
to
add
the
his
mat.
hair to the height, man. That was like 7 feet tall.
I
Look at
know
his hair,
exactly.
dude.
And Michael Arrow hasn't moved not one bit.
I believe in Arrow. Arrow, the most comeback out of anyone. I mean, this dude does not go down without a fight. I expect Arrow to make a comeback at some point.
You see it? Oh,
Michael Arrow trying his way to crawl
Like I
out of
said,
harm's
yeah,
way.
speaking it into existence.
Oh,
Yes.
went for the splash in the corner, but Michael Arrow.
That's the resiliency of Arrow, man. This dude does not give up.
I mean, that's
Do
just
not count him out of this fight.
absolutely great awareness. He's ducking and bobbing and weaving.
Oh, up
The
and over by
hops.
Michael Arrow here. But look at it, just barely phasing Brother Zeke here. Those chops by Michael Arrow. Oh my goodness. Oh,
no,
no.
Harkening back to when Brother Zeke debuted. Oh, no.
Oh my! Thunderous choke slam. This could be it. Going for the cover.
Come on, Arrow. Ah,
That's it.
That'll do it.
Your winner of the match,
dominating performance.
Brother Zeke.
Good Lord.
Yeah, absolutely. Michael Arrow is like we said, one of the real workhorses of AAPW, and for a man to come out of the woodwork like this and just flatten him is
He just planted him in the ground and just walked off. He doesn't
Yeah.
even care. He just dominated and left. What?
Didn't worry
What's this
about
guy's
having.
MO?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been quite a mystery, Danny Orion. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. I don't know what's going on through the head of Brother Zeke, but all I know is AAPW has a new monster in town.
Yeah, absolutely, and not like that. Not only that, but a monster not really concerned with, it seems like, victory, but more so in the fact that he's out here dropping punishment. Yeah, just out here hurting people.
Hey, I'll say this. He may be a monster.
Let's
but
give it
I
up for
kinda just
Michael
conquered
Arrow,
a
ladies and
monster
gentlemen.
myself. I don't know if you guys saw that star-making performance.
We
You know,
did indeed.
Zach gave
I
me
was
all
there
the
for it.
respect. Yeah, fellow P-boys right
Yeah,
here with my
right.
P-boys, repping the P-boy shirt. Who knows, we may make more if you guys want to get some.
Ooh.
Cheap plug. But yeah, I conquered a monster in Zach. And hey, if Brother Zeke wants some, he can get some too. And he's going to catch a stardom.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah,
Danny.
quick little stop by. You know, rest your aches. Congratulations
Yes, sir.
on
Thank you,
on
guys.
on that championship victory. And good luck in the rest of your matches, brother.
Yes, sir. P-boy, stand up.
All right, y'all ready for the match? All right. This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit, making his debut here at AAPW. He is from Damascus, Syria, Vasiri Hassan.
When I heard the news today that we would be having another debut here at AAPW, this isn't really necessarily a debut in terms of a new wrestler hitting the scene, but a man visiting us, gracing us with his presence. The man straight, like I said, from Syria, Vasiri Hassan, a very by-the-book man from Syria, if I were to put it very lightly. Oh, and look at this, man. I saw him earlier today. He was already kind of active with the input. He looks like he was just straight brawler. Absolutely. You know, he's very, from what I understand, he was brought here to AEW to get a good bone to pick with one of our roster members. He was perusing through social media, found a match from a couple of shows back, and really had a bit of a vendetta against one of our roster members here, which resulted in the match that we've got tonight. Vasiri Hassan making his way from Syria all the way over here to wrestle this man that he's got with his grudge against.
And his opponent, he is from Denver, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Eagle!
And the USA champs filling the arena. They are happily awaiting for American Eagle to make his entrance as he does.
Take it away, guys.
Set to take on Hassan.
Yeah, and like I said, Vasiri Hassan definitely had the very exact man that Vasiri Hassan had an issue with ever since he's really started making his way over to the States. Just began wrestling this sort of strange, I guess really the aura of patriotism and American ideals within itself has always rubbed Vasiri Hassan the wrong way. And a wrestler who completely embodies that, like American Eagle does, that has brought the man like Hassan to the fore.
Oh, some scathing words by the Syrian here. Oh, Vasiri Hassan asking the referee for
For a bit of preparedness, as you see, he's brought it looks like he has brought a traditional Muslim prayer rug with him, as of course is tradition. You pray 5 times a day in the direction of the Mecca and Allah, and it's a good pre-match ritual, I'm sure, too, but I don't think he's having quite the time to concentrate as the USA champs fill the AAPW arena.
Oh, and look.
And they're not even...
I don't think Vasiri Hassan is going to have any time to do his prayer. Vasiri Hassan feeling very disrespected He can't get his prayer out of the way here. Oh, is Vasiri Hassan done?
Well, it looks like he's taking a momentary relapse there.
Vasiri Hassan coming back. So after a few minutes, it looks like Vasiri Hassan will be able to perform his prayer. Or maybe not. American Eagle playing the mind games.
Well, it sounds like some of the AAPW people,
Oh, blindsiding American Eagle. Vasiri Hassan now taking it to him. What a thunderous chop across the sternum. Oh, and trying to rip off that mask.
Yeah, clawing right at the stars and stripes is Vasiri Hassan.
Vasiri Hassan. Oh, clubbing forearm blows to the sternum. Vicious headbutt applied. American Eagle's in a bad spot right now.
Oh, and just a stiff kick to the chest is Vasiri Hassan.
Vasiri Hassan jaw-jacking with the fans, trying to get them to come into the ring. Taking his eye off of American Eagle. Bad move as he gets hit with an atomic drop. American Eagle with a nice lariat. And a back elbow. Oh my, look at the strength of American Eagle, my goodness.
Yeah, got the big man up.
And he slams him down.
You know, I think the proper unit of measurement is here is kilograms, so that's about 130 kilo man that American Eagle just picked up and slammed down to the ground.
Referee at a count of 6. Vasiri Hassan either has to get back into the ring or will break the count.
Yeah, making full use of that 10 count to try and get his breath back underneath him. I think was a bit surprised there by the strength of Eagle.
And there he was breaking the count. There he goes.
I mean, yeah, he did indeed break the count. You were.
You see Vasiri Hassan just staring daggers. Oh, American Eagle saying he's tired of waiting. He wants to bring the fight, but Vasiri Hassan. Oh, look at this, biting, trying to still rip that mask off of American Eagle.
Absolutely. Big roar there by the Syrian.
American Eagle in a very bad spot. Oh, and it's back to trying to bite the mask off of American Eagle. The disrespect to not only try and attack a luchador, but try to remove the mask mid-match and try to reveal the identity of American Eagle. That's just oh man.
I mean, we saw right at the gate Vasiri Hassan is a man who does not necessarily have a whole lot of regard for the rules. He delivers a big back elbow to the Eagle.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Off the ropes.
Oh.
Plants him down. Big senton.
You said that was 130 kilos just coming crashing down on American Eagle's chest.
I mean, I'm guesstimating here, but a senton like that with that much air from the big man is going to hurt quite a bit.
Going for the lackadaisical cover.
Oh, pulls him. Yeah, pulls him straight back up. Syrian's not quite done yet.
Snapmare applied by Vasiri Hassan and just wrenching into the chokehold here. see Vasiri Hassan applying all the pressure, trying to cut the circulation off of American Eagle. Oh, and American Eagle's fading.
Yeah, fading
This could be it.
quite a bit. There's a check.
This could be it. At 2. One more and match could be over.
You see,
American Eagle fighting out, showing signs of life.
sends him off the ropes. Oh!
My, a vicious big boot by Vasiri Hassan.
Vasiri Hassan says he is a very intelligent man. He saw it coming a mile away. Eagle sprawled out on the mat now. We'll see if Hassan can put the match away. Eagle again trying to find his way back into this match, and a stiff kick to the gut by Vasiri Hassan. Those spikes on the end of the boots, I'm sure, do quite a quite a number on top of the already big force that he's putting behind him.
Now you see those big bear paws just keeping American Eagle down.
Off the ropes.
Oh, went for that running senton again, but American Eagle, very wise, rolls out of the way.
Absolutely, yeah. Hopefully a bit of an opening here. We'll see if he can capitalize on it. He's using the ropes to pull himself back up to his feet here.
And now American Eagle trying to get back some offense here. Big splash into the corner by American Eagle. Oh.
Well, these are some very American left hands. Goes to Southpaw Eagle. Big man runs out of his corner, off the ropes.
Running bulldog by American Eagle. This could be it.
Yeah, tides have turned just a little bit here, as you can see Eagle position. Calling to the ropes, positioning Vasiri Hassan. This Eagle's looking to soar. Eli.
Oh my, American Eagle going up top.
We'll see here, positions himself. He's all the way up on the top. Big elbow drop.
This could be it. Hooks the leg. And American Eagle wins.
Your winner of the match, the American Eagle.
Heck of a showcase by American Eagle here, putting down Vasiri Hassan and capturing the 1-2-3. Felix, what a match. What a show tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We're up to quite a hot start, if I say so myself. The big American Eagle able to put the Syrian down. You know, that big elbow drop, something we hadn't quite seen from the Eagle yet, but he got some good height, delivered it right where it needed to be, and got the 3 count. So American Eagle, again, looked pretty strong these past few shows. Got another good big victory here on Hassan, so we'll see.
Papa Don making his way back into the ring to announce the next match.
Let it be known that AAPW has never been PC. Obviously, what you just saw. Leave it at the door. All right, here we go. Another match. You ready? This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Marble Falls, Texas, Warsaw.
Warsaw electing to go without entrance music.
Here's Warsaw making his way down to the ring here. You know, we like to, you know, most of us would like to wait for the bell. As we've seen in previous matches before, Warsaw is not a very patient man.
Not at all.
You want to make it for the title? I'll make it for the title. This match
Oh.
is for the newly formed AAPW Championship. And here is your champion from Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Eli Schwartz.
You know, rumors were abound on this new title that we had kind of adopted here in AAPW, and from what I understand from Papa Don, this new AAPW Championship is considered to be held almost in equality to our America's title. A very telling tale of really someone that could be held in equity to Steve Areno as the America's Heavyweight Champion. And of course, our first champion of this belt, first holder here, is Eli Schwartz, the big man from Intercourse, Pennsylvania, making his way to the ring. What do you think about this Warsaw demanding a title shot, Pops granting it to him? So now with the title on the line, pretty interesting matchup we've got here.
I mean, when it comes to a guy like Eli Schwartz, he's ready and raring to take on anybody and any challenger. But for Warsaw to come out and just demand a title shot, he must have something on Pops to sway things in his favor, because to just walk in and demand a reward is kind of disrespectful. But we'll see if Warsaw has what it takes to defeat Eli Schwartz and capture the newly crowned AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say it's 100% undeserved. You know, Warsaw was the singular victor, was the victor of that fatal four-way that we saw last week that involved Danny Orion, Ali Summers, and Alberto Reyes. He did capture the AAPW Tag Team Championships this year, albeit for just a few hours, but still goes in the record books. And so now here he is with a now opportunity to possibly become the second ever AAPW champion.
You also remember Warsaw, former social media champion as well at one point in time.
Warsaw a bit upset he's not getting quite the reception that Eli Schwartz is.
Shouting to the heavens, Eli Schwartz repping Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's yelling out to the crowd, 723 strong that live over in Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Where everybody knows everybody. You just see both men staring each other in the ring right now, jaw-jacking with one another.
Yeah, Warsaw saying, you know, he's wrestled a bunch of small children, has Eli Schwartz, but Warsaw saying you've got a big man now.
Speaking of big men, looks like we got another guest commentator here.
Oh, yes, sir. Make your way on over.
Welcome, Leroy. How are you doing today, sir?
Mr. Brown, yeah, get your headphones on.
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
We're not doing too bad. Enjoying a good night so far. Congratulations on your victory so far tonight. We got quite a match going on right now.
Warsaw trying to go for a cruiserweight style crossbody, but Eli Schwartz catching the big man. Oh, and a fallaway slam.
Nice. Eli showing that strength. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're one of our fellow big men here too at AAPW. So I'm sure you've got quite. You know, what do you think about this matchup here between Schwartz and Warsaw?
Well, you know, I honestly think that they're both powerful competitors. Warsaw being the veteran, I think he got a lot to prove. Eli has a lot to prove against Warsaw because Warsaw is the veteran. So we're gonna see how he matches up.
Absolutely. You know, it's of course this new AAPW championship, of course, on the line too. So, you know, now that I'm sure you know, as someone who's been a defending champion, you know, your mentality kind of shifts a bit when you're the one you're the one with the title in hand and not the one chasing it.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, look at this.
Oh.
It was almost as if a scene of a horror movie, you backing into like The Killer or something like that.
Absolutely.
I got one question for you, Leroy. You stepped into the ring with actually Eli Schwartz. Like, what is it like standing in, toe-to-toe against somebody as big and strong as our AAPW Heavyweight Champion?
You know, it was very. I wouldn't say it was nerve-wracking, but he is bigger than me. You know, as a bigger man, it is. You want to be able to knock your competitor down. You want to be able to keep him down as long as you can. Eli being so big, it's so hard to get him down to that point. So I have to get pressure.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a different kind of strategy when it goes in when you're not the big man in the match.
Yeah,
Warsaw now in full control of this match, attacking the sides of Eli Schwartz, trying to slow the big man down here.
Big streaks. He's got the larger shorts back on his feet now. Again, Warsaw, again, not a small man by any means too, but you know, like we've said, everyone always looks up at a big man like Schwartz.
Ooh, couple of body checks by Warsaw here. When you look at it, you have our AAPW champion, former social media champion, Warsaw. I mean, Leroy, what does it mean to you to have, you know, two very decorated men here at AAPW fighting toe-to-toe, especially for the newly formed AAPW Heavyweight Championship? Is that like a goal in your mind in the future to try and capture the title?
I mean, it's always the ultimate goal to win a championship and also to be at the top of the throne. And, you know, with two big titles and me formerly being the America's champion, formerly being the social media champion, I would love to take.
Yeah, absolutely, it'd be another list too, and you know, there's quite a bit to go on and go off of. You know, with this new title to chase now, it's definitely it'd be nice to have it there under the accolades. But you see right now, Warsaw on top of Eli Schwartz, trying to keep the big man down.
Warsaw now back in control, keeping the big man down as much as he can, and utilizing the ropes to strangle the AAPW Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, and again, yeah, putting the boots to Eli Schwartz is John Warsaw.
What is that, like 280, 290 pounds? Just like
strangling? Yeah, Warsaw is definitely in the upper 200s there too. Eli, of course, 350, 365. So definitely a battle of two of our hosses here at AAPW.
Couple of shots applied by Warsaw here. You can see Eli's in a bad position. He needs to get some sort of offense here to create some sort of separation so he can just catch a breath.
Yeah, Leroy, someone who's been in the ring, like we said, with both of these men before, you know, I imagine Warsaw, as someone like Warsaw who enjoys playing the mental game as much as he does the physical one, you know, how do you try to, is there a way you can avoid letting that get under your skin, or?
With Warsaw, like you said, he does get mentally under your head, so I would say knock him down as quickly as
Oh, my!
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this. Like Michael Myers. Oh, my, just tossing Warsaw to the corner. Oh, this is Eli's bread and butter. Oh, and a second one. Oh, my.
Yeah, that mechanic shirt can only protect so much from a big hand like that.
Warsaw trying his best. Oh, and a third one just delayed. That's actually going to hurt more now because, you know, he took a little bit of a breather.
Yeah.
Both Warsaw, Eli trading blows in the center of the ring here.
Yeah, these two big men just going at it here. Uh-oh.
Oh, Eli just dumping Warsaw to his back here. Oh.
Came straight at him. Got the boot that time. Off the ropes goes Warsaw.
Oh, and a thunderous clothesline by Warsaw.
I got to give Warsaw props on that because, you know, it's hard to get Eli down, so.
7 minutes have gone by.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah, you definitely got to put a lot of spice behind any shot you give to get a 350-pound man off his feet, and he's got him up!
Oh, my goodness! The power. Oh. And the diving fist drop. And the patented diving headbutt. But that still doesn't keep the AAPW Heavyweight Champion down.
I gotta tell you, you know, it's definitely takes a lot to get a 350-pound man up and over for a body slam like that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Felix. This is kind of one of the first time we've seen Eli get manhandled like that by somebody close to his stature, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm sure Leroy can attest to this as well, in that, you know, the closer you can try and get to Eli's size, the better it can at least protect you and kind of help rule out that big size advantage that Eli will always have.
Exactly.
Eli Warsaw into the corner here. Like a full head of steam with a splash into the corner.
Oh, you do not want to see Eli fired up. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's a very scary sight to see, especially if you're on the the other side looking down at him.
I think the referee's trying to let Warsaw get a semblance of a breather, trying
Yeah,
to check on Warsaw.
I think Warsaw had hung his.
Oh my! And look at that. Wait, what? What's going on? What happened?
Well, the bell has been rung. Papadon looking to go check with the referee to see what had happened. Referee calls for the bell. Looks like he had gotten down by an array.
Referee in serious pain. Looked like he was
Ladies
hit
and gentlemen,
below
the
the bell.
referee just announced that Eli Schwartz has been disqualified.
Wait, what?
Your winner of the match by disqualification, Warsaw.
Well, I mean, due to the championship rules, Eli Schwartz.
Because the match was ending in disqualification, the belt does not change hands. You're still champion, Eli Schwartz.
Even though Eli Schwartz keeps his title, he feels some sort of way how this match ended here. What type of chicanery went on?
I think Warsaw tried to pull a heist of the century there, trying to get that disqualification win, but probably not a bit too happy with the way the results of the match turned out. He got the win, but not the title.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bold challenge stated by our champion here, but
A win is a win, honestly. So, and Warsaw's celebrating it. So
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like these two men not quite done with each other yet as they stare off as Schwartz walks away with the title and Warsaw away with the win.
you can only hope that in the future these two behemoths will clash again, and hopefully it will be for the AAPW Heavyweight Championship.
and here Warsaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week right here, Warsaw versus Eli Schwartz in a rematch for the AAPW Championship. You got your match.
Well, it looks like I spoke it into existence, Felix.
Yeah.
Next week, March 27th, there will be an AAPW Heavyweight Championship match. Thank you so much, Leroy Brown, for coming around. Oh,
You're saying? Okay,
you're
great.
actually going to say, okay,
All right,
demanding
sick.
some more time.
We're getting some more mic work.
Oh, okay, nice.
All right, y'all having a good time? Don't forget, next week, March 27th, we'll be back up here again. Check us out on all social media, official AAPW on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So, all right, ready for one more match? Here we go. This match is one fall, and I guess we'll find out what it is. It is for the AAPW America's Championship. Introducing first your champion from Houston, Texas, Steve Reno.
So very interesting matchup we've got here next. Steve Reno defending the AAPW America's Heavyweight Championship. Only difference is we don't really know who he's defending against. He said he was going to give a shot to
nobody.
Yeah, some nobody. You know, I do kind of hate to make you sit through and watch this as Steve Reno defends the belt for the first time, being the previous holder of the belt. You know, I'm sure you've got quite an opinion on Steve Reno.
You know, I respect Steve so much, and I just wish that he would have been. I just wish he would have been more respectful about it.
Yeah.
I wish he would.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, Steve Reno staring at the former America's champion. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the America's Championship. Steve Areno is set to take on somebody or some nobody.
Steve
His own
Areno
vernacular.
wants to call it, you know.
All right, you asked for an opponent, right? You said you wanted the night off, but I said no. I found somebody for you. Here we go.
Ooh,
Ladies and
who's it gonna
gentlemen,
be?
from Waco, Texas, Ollie Summers.
Oh, wow.
All right, well, that's definitely, well, I wouldn't call him a nobody, but one of the freshest faces here in AAPW is Ollie Summers.
One of the most impressive, honestly, since his debut lately.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got quite a bit of a strong start here. Victories over both members of Old School Domination. Was, of course, in that Fatal 4-Way last week. Had a strong showing there. And, you know, now that he's got really his first big opportunity here as he tries to see if he can take the America's Heavyweight Championship away from Steve Areno in his first defense.
All right, match has begun. Steve Areno set to take on Ollie Summers for the America's Championship. Felix, it's always something when you have a championship match, but it's even more difficult when you have somebody that you haven't prepared against. You know, it's like what do you think is going through the mind of Steve Areno? What do you think is going through the mind of Ollie Summers right now?
Well, I mean, you know, Steve Areno's a 13, 14-year veteran of the sport, so I think he's developed at least a bit of a strategy when it comes to kind of working on the fly against unknown opponents. So, you know, as these both men sit here and start lock up, get this match underway.
Oh. Quick pinfall action by Steve Areno. Okay, trying to get Ollie Summers off guard here.
Yeah, try to catch him off guard. I mean, Leroy, you've kind of, I know you haven't directly gone face to face with Ollie Summers, but you've seen him, you know, as he's kind of made his name known in these past few shows. You know, what do you think of what Ollie Summers brings to AAPW?
I love Ollie. He has been one of the sweetest guys that I've ever met.
Oh, another quick pinfall attempt. Kick out it.
But yeah, he's
not even
such
a
a nice
one
guy.
count.
He's a very. He keeps trying to get me to eat vegan, but I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
but
fair.
He is a very great competitor, and I'm excited to see him take Steve-O to his limit.
Yeah, hopefully, right? That'd be a good run up for you, I'm sure, to see Steve-O lose the belt on his first defense.
I mean, you know, I would love it.
Now Ollie Summers trying to get the attention of Steve Areno for one more time, one more lockup around.
Yeah, I think Steve-O's really just kind of content with flexing his pinfall prowess.
Oh, Ollie Summers tried to go for a pinfall attempt of his own, but look at the champion here.
It's true, you can't outpin the pinfall wizard.
Very true. Oh, quick reversal by Ollie Summers. Oh, going for the backslide pin. This could be it.
Just a 2 count only. Ollie Summers hooks the leg.
Oh.
Giving the pinfall wizard a taste of his own medicine, but is met with a knee to the gut.
Way to go for the champion to get back in control. Oh, just wrenching the head, squeezing it. Oh, and a vicious shoulder tackle by the champion. Oh, Ollie leaps over it. Oh no, what's this? Oh, the champion went for the line. Ollie Summers very quick to reverse here, very athletic. Both men going in circles with one another here.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when it comes to wrestling Steve Areno, you definitely have to take a certain unique approach to it. You know, what do you think?
Oh!
What do you think is one of the harder things to prepare for against a guy like Steve-O?
He's
Beautiful hip toss by Ali Summers.
He's a trickster. And, you know, I really did love Steve-O before he turned his back on me because I had my eyes on T-Ray. And for him to just turn his back on me like that, it really pissed me off.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. I would understand that. You know, it led to really sort of a bit of a conflict for you there as you see Steve Arena taking a break outside of the ring. You know, for someone who's like Steve, who's technically sound, you know, in your matches with him, what do you think was kind of the way you try to find yourself around that kind of strategy that he brings?
I try to end it early. As you can see, I came guns blazing in our match. So you just have to get Steve-O down quickly because he will come back and find a way.
Absolutely, yeah. For better or worse, Steve-O's definitely got more than a few tricks up his sleeve, as any good wizard would do.
Speaking of those tricks up his sleeve, Leroy, I mean, when Steve-O challenged you for the match a few weeks ago, he attacked your left leg, trying to injure you in the process to try and get a leg up in that match. If you could offer Ali Summers some advice here, what would it be? Is it just try not to give the leg here?
I would say stay on him.
Oh!
Keep your eye on him. Don't turn your back on him. No.
What Steve Arena got in store here?
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Oh, what a trickster from the Pinfall Wizard.
Wow.
As you can see.
You saw almost everybody watching in the front just clear out for the fake out. Oh, but Ali Summers. Oh. Nice taunting by Ali Summers. Okay.
Peace and love always. Good vibes only here.
He's bringing trick minds too.
Yeah, I mean.
Excuse me.
Going for roll up.
It's a bit of a dangerous game when you say Leroy to try to go tit for tat with Steve Areno in the mind games.
I'm sorry.
The kind of mind games that Steve Owen plays. It seems like Ali Summers is trying to go tit for tat with him. You know, do you think that's a wise idea?
I mean, yeah, it is. You know, catch him off his game because he's usually the one to do it, and I don't think he expects his opponents to do it. So I think it's a very smart strategy by Ali.
Steve Areno here, kind of on the defensive lately from Ali Summers' attacks. He has to think of a way to get some sort of control here. Ali Summers trying to get the champion back in the ring by pulling the hair.
Yeah, it's got a handful of the luscious locks.
Oh! Jawbreaker applied using the ropes for leverage. Veteran savvy by the champion here, Steve Areno.
Yeah, that's just straight ring awareness, I'm sure.
Oh, and a beautiful neck breaker there. Going for the cover to retain the championship. Kick out at 2.
I mean, you know, down the line, Leroy, I'm sure as you're watching this match, you're getting some valuable intel. As the previous holder title, I'm sure you know the rematch clause is still a very strong possibility should you choose to evoke it. Is this, just something you're probably thinking of down the line to see if you can get a rematch against Steve Areno?
Yes, that's exactly why I'm out here. You know, I wanted to keep my eye out. I heard he wanted to do this open challenge. I don't know why he didn't challenge me.
Well, maybe he thinks you're a nobody.
You see, but I feel like I took him to his limit. He had to use tricks to beat me.
Oh! Yalu bomb. Kick out at 2. You got to hand it to Ali Summers here. He's trying his best to fight out of everything that Steve-O has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely we've already seen one big kind of breakout performance tonight already. Earlier in the night, Ali Summers hoping to not be too far behind that.
Indeed. Oh! Clubbing chop across Ali Summers' chest. Reversal.
Oh. Sunset flip. Rolls.
Oh, and look at this. Reversal of the pin. Oh, look at this. Just a multitude of reversals by both men here. I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Yeah,
it.
that was certainly a bit disorienting, to say the very least.
Oh, what Steve Areno got in store here? Going for that double underhook. Oh.
Oh, he's a bit nauseous from from all the rolling around.
And Ollie Summers trying to get back into it, showing some signs of life with a couple of chops. Oh! And the champion just hammering away, back in control.
Again, back into the double underhook.
Ollie Summers trying to fight. Oh. Oh. Oh, my, into a backbreaker.
I mean,
To retain. Kick out at 2.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
Leroy, what do you think of Ollie's performance so far in this match? He seems like he's kind of, for the most part, holding his own against the champ.
You know, he's doing well. He just has to find the opening to get where Steve-O. Hold on, what's this?
Uh-oh.
He's going for that patented
yeah.
thunder bomb of his. But Ollie Summers, very wise, fighting out of it. A couple of elbow shots. Oh, my. Beautiful maneuver here. This could be it. We got a new champion. Oh, kick out at 1.
Yeah.
There we go. Now he needs to stay on him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think Ollie kind of scrambled over to the cover there, couldn't quite hit the legs, so Steve-O was able to power out. Not too bad, but still it was a pretty interesting move there, the up and over into the face buster.
Yeah, indeed it was. Oh. Ollie Summers is the champion in the fireman's carry. What's he got in store? Reversal by the champion. Oh, and a running bulldog and the kick for added measure. Oh. And the peace of mind. Oh!
Well.
Oh, just opening he needed. Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie.
Big opening here.
Oh, my! Almost like a Samoan drop. Going for the cover. We get a new champion. Oh, kick out at 2.5.
A little bit of trickery by Ollie Summers as well on Steve-O. Kind of caught him off his guard, and Steve-O caught the wrong end of that turnbuckle.
Oh, but look at it. Ollie Summers measuring the champion up. Up.
Looking for peace of mind.
Oh, but the champion, very wise, pushes Ollie Summers off. Oh, and the blue thunder bomb. This could be it to retain. Kick out at 2. You can see Steve Areno getting frustrated as he's trying to find a way to keep Ollie Summers down.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where the dangerous mindset of Steve Areno kind of kicks in. Isn't that right, Leroy Brown?
Yeah, he hooks him up.
Oh,
no.
and a second one.
The black thunder bomb there puts a little bit of spice on it.
Oh, Steve Areno retains his America's Championship.
Your winner of the match and still AAPW
As
America's
he's
Champion,
shaking your head in disbelief, Leroy Brown.
Areno.
I just feel like he doesn't deserve it, man. He just doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve it? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
That should be my title.
Leroy Brown making his emotions known.
So we can't deny, for someone as fresh in the wrestling world as Ollie Summers, he put up a great fight against Steve Areno. Came pretty close there for a second as he.
What's going on here? What? Steve Areno getting a chair. Hold on. What's going on? Like. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Somebody needs to stop this. Wait. Whoa. Wait a second. Leroy Brown making the save. Oh, look at this. Leroy Brown making the save, saving Ollie Summers from that vicious guillotine attempt by Steve Areno. He's got the champion on his shoulders. Oh, and the quick exit by the champion. Leroy Brown saving Ollie Summers in the nick of time and issuing a challenge saying he wants his title back.
Look at this shit.
Looks like Steve Areno is saying next Saturday.
Yeah, pointing out the challenge there. If he wants, you know, Leroy Brown's taking claim to the belt that he felt he didn't rightfully lose, you know, as we saw due to some of the chicanery and spells by the Pinfall Wizard. But looks like Steve-O's giving him his rematch back. So it sounds like next Saturday, March 27th, we will see Leroy Brown get his match back against Steve Areno. But again, let's give it up for Ollie Summers, too. Fantastic performance on the fly there. Almost came close. We came within inches of the AAPW Americas Championship.
All right, y'all having a good time? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This match is one fought as a tag team match. Introducing first from Lakeway, Texas, Manny Domingo, and his partner from East Austin, Jose Valiente.
A very interesting return, semi-return, I guess you could call it here. You know, as we saw a few weeks ago, we saw this team here now, Old School Domination, once a trio, now a duo. Left here, Manny Domingo and Jose Valiente, saying farewell to Ace Seidel a few weeks back, and now they've got their first match together again as a tag team, and you know, I would say they're looking to get things back on track, aren't they?
Oh yes, most definitely. After kicking out what they think was the weakest link in Ace Seidel, they're set to reclaim the glory that was once Old School Domination as Manny Domingo and Jose Valiente make their way to the ring.
Absolutely, you know, yeah, I would say they're still as scary as ever. Over 2 decades of combined in-ring experience between the two.
And here's their opponent. He's from Eagle Pass, Texas. He is the Vaquero Alberto Reyes.
Alberto Reyes, the young Vaquero, making his way to the ring. What an impressive year this young man has had lately. You know, having already taking it to Manny Domingo at one point, even though he came away with the loss and whatnot, still had an interesting and impressive debut. He was once in the Fatal 4-Way a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
You know, this kid has a bright future here at AAPW.
Absolutely. You know, he's been a little bit tied up with all this Old School Domination nonsense that he's found himself into. You know, he debuted against Manny Domingo in his first match, and he's just kind of made an enemy of OSD since then. And I know when Valiente and So you having words here with Papa Don. I mean, I know Reyes was scheduled to have a partner tonight.
A partner is not our business. It's not our problem. If he's by himself, he needs to fight by himself. Quit being a scaredy cat.
He was already signed up to fight tonight. If his partner didn't show up, that's not our problem. Ring the bell.
Well, I mean, from my understandings, I know that Alberto Reyes.
Let's do it.
I don't understand that Alberto Reyes had a partner scheduled for tonight, but
this match has become a handicap match. Your referee, JC Garcia, take it away, guys.
I know at one point that he was scheduled to have a partner here tonight, and now looking at it to go alone is the Vaquero against Old School Domination. See, of course, Reyes now added alone, starting off against Manny Domingo, the man he wrestled his very first match at AAPW here as a lockup in the center of the ring. Backed up into the ropes. Backed up into the ropes is the Vaquero, and Domingo breaks him off.
This is something that is very dangerous for the young Vaquero.
I mean,
Alberto
absolutely.
Reyes.
A handicap match in and of its own is already, 2 against 1. The numbers advantage obviously very, very much not in your game. But not only is he giving up a whole entire wrestler, a whole entire person, but he's he's going at it alone with two of the most, the most tenured men in AAPW, in Valiente and Domingo. Call it a bit of Chicano chivalry, for lack of a better term, but not exactly the smartest decision in the world, I would say. But
what did you say there? Chicano?
yeah, Chicano chivalry.
More like Chicano chicanery.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what kind of code of rules that a Vaquero follows, but
Oh, and look at that, the very wise escaping the assault by OSD here. The odds are stacked against Alberto Reyes here. And now the powerhouse of OSD, Jose Valiente, squaring off against Alberto Reyes. One of the things that I've always said about this man, Jose Valiente, is like you see the size and stature that this man imposes on his opponents, but he's also very quick and nimble on his feet.
absolutely, he's definitely, when it comes to intensity and aggression, you won't find a man in APW that brings that sort of fire to the table than does Valiente, which is it's a very key part of OSD and their kind of dynamic as a team. Manny brings, Manny of course almost equal in that aggression, in that power that he brings, but you see again.
Oh, and now look at this, just OSD trying to put the boots on Alberto Reyes. Alberto, very wise, escaping in the nick of time to reformulate a plan here.
I mean, you call this a pretty good strategy. He's using the rules of a tag team match to his advantage. He's escaping from the ring, staying light on his feet, because he knows the second he ends up in that OSD corner, it's going to go from good to worse.
Yes,
very,
indeed.
very quickly.
Oh. Lock up in the center of the ring here. Manny Domingo with a knee to the gut. Oh my! Sickening chops.
Yeah, Domingo taking exception to the bit of fight that Reyes is showing. And again, the second Reyes is in that corner, he starts fighting and fighting. He does not want to end up in that OSD corner.
Kind of like a cornered fox and whatnot, where you have nowhere else to go, but you have to go through your opponent. But this, unfortunately, is just... Oh! Reversal made by Alberto. Ooh! Shoulder thrust. Oh, and very wise catching. Oh, wow. What a way to try and acquire a pinfall.
Oh,
my goodness.
No!
Making OSD look like fools now, using the number games against him. Go for the roll-up. Kick out at 2.
Not quite there. Well, a bit of, I guess, a miscommunication, if that's what you want to call it, by OSD.
More like Alberto Reyes redirecting traffic,
Yeah,
let's just say that.
Absolutely. Powered out of that O'Connor roll into the shoulder tackle, and then Domingo found himself in probably the worst place he could be in the ring, as that corner elbow turned Domingo inside out, but he finds his shoulder up at 2.
You see Jose Valiente still trying to regather all of his strength here. May have had the wind knocked out of him. Tag made. I think Alberto Reyes is
ready for it.
Ready for it.
Yep.
Reversal.
Again, going. Oh, yep.
Went for that elbow, but Jose Valiente. Oh, my!
Beautiful from that back suplex position into a neck breaker. Beautiful execution there by Valiente.
And you hear Jose Valiente
5
swearing.
minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Swearing at Alberto Reyes. In Spanish, nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think the. Oh,
my! Almost like a frying pan just being.
Yeah,
swept across.
absolutely. And you got to think the longer this match goes, the more at a disadvantage the Vaquero is at, because While OSD gets these breaks and these times to catch their breath, he's still having to go at it alone.
Tag made. Manny Domingo coming back in. And here's that patented. Oh, my. Just a sidekick to the gut of Alberto Reyes there.
Yeah, it'll mess up your insides, crack a couple ribs, and you won't be breathing right for a couple weeks after. Big explosive elbow off the ropes there. As again, as you see referee going down for the count, Domingo having a couple words with him, and Reyes trying to find himself back into this match. Again, the tag, these quick tags by OSD as these men make their way in and out of the ring. Oh, wow, and good elevation on that jumping neckbreaker after the boot around, turns over into the cover. But again, Reyes finds his shoulder up. And Valiente again having a couple bit of a war of words here.
Demanding that the referee use all 5 seconds to inflict as much punishment as he can to Alberto Reyes.
And he put every ounce of strength that he had behind that Irish whip too, sending Reyes straight into the corner. Oh, a little bit of tag team action there. Up and over and down goes Domingo on top of Reyes. Beautiful assisted senton, but again, Reyes gets the shoulder up at 2.
Quick boot by Manny Domingo. Alberto Reyes trying his best to fight out of it, but Manny Domingo saying, not today, sir. Dragging Alberto Reyes into his corner. Jose tagging back in.
Absolutely. I mean, Reyes feeling the cons, the very heavy cons of a handicap match when you got to go at it by yourself. I mean, you got to give him props, but at this point, it's just punishment here by OSD from here on out.
It's more like playtime now.
Yeah.
It's a dog with a chew toy. Oh, as he slams Alberto Reyes with another scoop slam.
Big C, so you can see. Wait a second.
Wait, whoa. Who's that? That's Aaron Atlas. We haven't seen him in months.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Aaron Atlas, you know, last I heard from him, he was on tour for the U.S. military over across the entire Atlantic Ocean. Now we find him here in the corner of an AAPW ring. I think he's seen enough of OSD's torture of Alberto Reyes, and I think he's come to the aid of the young vaquero here. He's even got matching jeans.
I think Pops is just going to let this happen. Oh, look at that. Alberto Reyes. Up top, what's he got in store? Oh, double drop kick, double missile drop kick. All 3 men down in the center of the ring. You can see Aaron Atlas reaching out, trying to get the tag made.
Here he goes. I think this is all that he needs to get back into it here. He's finally got a man in his corner. Someone's come to the aid of the vaquero.
Oh, and look at that. Manny Domingo trying to hold on to it, but he doesn't. And Alberto makes the tag. Aaron Atlas is in. Oh, and a double clothesline. What an explosive offense. And another one. And a back elbow to Jose Valiente.
Oh!
And the military press, look at the strength. Oh, and dumping him on Jose Valiente. Aaron Atlas is fired up. But look at this, the tag made.
Tag made to the vaquero. He wants back in this already. You see Atlas has got the
and
over send.
dumping Jose Valiente over. Aaron Atlas. Fireman's carry.
Tags up.
Big TKO.
Big TKO in the center.
Oh, and the meteor. Oh, my. And the splash off the top rope. And
call it effective, but we'll take it.
Aaron Atlas.
What a match. Welcome back, Aaron Atlas. AAPW has truly missed you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What a great night we've had already so far. New titles, new debuts, and a big return here by Aaron Atlas. Before his deployment, he was, one of the hottest acts in AAPW, well on his way to definitely getting some championship gold, and now that he's back, he's served his time, dedicated his time, of course, to the U.S. military, and now he's back, it seems, and ready to prove something.
Aaron Atlas stating his claim here and saying that he is back, and he's going to be back on track sooner rather than later. Back into the middle of the ring to announce our next main event for the evening.
Y'all having fun? Don't forget, next week we'll be right back here again, March 27th, right here at the AAPW Arena. You don't want to miss the card. We got a lot of matches on hand. You don't want to miss all the action. All right, ready for our main event of the evening? All right, this match is one fall. It is a tar and feather match. Here we go. Introducing first from Austin, Texas, Lawrence Botello.
Here we go. It is main event time here at the AAPW Arena, and honestly, from one man to another, I've been waiting for this for quite a while.
I kind of have too. I've never seen a tar and feather match. It's kind of an old school, a very old school match stipulation here, and what a way to have our main event. Bringing back a blast from the past, I guess, as one of our hottest acts, Lawrence Botello, taking on the scum of AAPW, known as Greenback.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I guess I can see it coming. Papa Don, a very traditionally rooted man. Lawrence Botello, much of the same. These tar and feather matches back in the day were meant to embarrass and publicly ridicule the man who happens to be on the losing end of this. But there's more than just tars and feathers in the line, as we'll get to here in just a second.
And his opponent, he is from Wall Street. He is Benjamin Greenback.
Like you were saying, there's a lot more on the line than just a tar and feather match. Should Benjamin Greenback be the loser of this match? Now, if Lawrence Botello happens to be on the losing end, there's something much worse than I think than being tarred and feathered that awaits for Lawrence Botello.
That is true. I mean, Lawrence has had 5 years. He's been training all of his life for this moment to get his hands on Greenback and to pursue his career as a professional wrestler. And if he were to lose that tonight,
your referee J.C. Garcia. Take it away, guys.
If he were to lose this tar and feather match, all that could be for nothing, Felix.
Absolutely, a loss. So basically, here's how it's going to work here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a straightforward wrestling match between these two gentlemen. Should Lawrence Botello win, Benjamin Greenback will be tarred and feathered. Should Lawrence Botello lose,
look at you see Benjamin Greenback trying to bribe the referee. Look at all that money there. That's
very, very apropos to put it in a money sack is Benjamin Greenback.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, J.C. Garcia has just informed me this match is a no disqualification.
Oh my.
Well,
we've seen Greenback try and bribe the referee to have him just do slow counts, fast counts, whatever the case may be. But we've never seen him bend the rules this far and attack Lawrence Botello with a kendo stick.
Yeah, just going to town is Greenback here. And like we said, should Botello come out on the losing end, he will be forced to retire as a professional wrestler, have to go back to strictly refereeing, cannot enter the squared circle as a competitor ever again.
Benjamin Greenback, imagine if he were to win that. Oh, tosses Lawrence Patillo across the ring here. Imagine what would happen, just like the celebration that Greenback would have if he were to become victorious here.
Yeah, absolutely. As you can see, Greenback, those kendo stick shots earlier, doing their numbers. He applies the front face lock to Patillo, who backs him off into the corner.
Lawrence Patillo trying his best, but he was trying to at least create some separation. Didn't get that. Greenback back on the offensive with those shoulder thrusts into the corner here. Oh, and slamming Lawrence's face into that turnbuckle there. I think Greenback is just having his way right now, just trying to inflict as much punishment as he can.
Absolutely. I mean, look, a good businessman knows when to cut his losses, and really the biggest detriment to Benjamin Greenback's ever-growing profits has been Lawrence Patillo these past few weeks.
That is true. I mean, Lawrence Patillo once had words and matches with Christopher Black. Greenback stuck his nose in business where he shouldn't belong. Oh my! Lawrence with innovative bulldog there, going for the hook, the cover. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of got him in sort of a double hammer lock or handcuff lock, something like that, whatever you want to call it, but a beautiful transition into the headlock into the bulldog by Lawrence Patillo. Like I said, you pick up a few things when you've been reffing and traveling as long as Lawrence Patillo has as a man of the stripes. You tend to pick up a few things against some of the talent that you end up reffing matches for.
Indeed you do. Oh! A couple of sharp knife-edge chops applied by Lawrence Patillo here.
Yeah, like we spoke to earlier, these shirts can only block so much. Those chops still hurt quite a bit.
Oh, and Benjamin Greenback, clothesline with authority here, going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Oh.
Here he is, going right back to that kendo stick.
Right back for that Singapore cane, actually.
Call it what you want.
And now just look at him, just choking the life out of Lawrence Patillo with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is no disqualification. You know, anything goes here at this point. So all those, he can choke Lawrence Patillo with that cane as much as he really wants to.
Indeed he can. Oh, my. Oh! And just a clubbing forearm, or almost like an elbow straight to the side of the head.
Yeah.
Greenback. Oh! Oh! Using what is that, like 240, 250 pounds just all on that left leg of Lawrence's there.
Yeah, you kind of grapevine that other leg to sort of hyperextend it as much as you can as he continues to work on that lower body, Lawrence Patillo.
And now applying even more pressure there, almost like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he's all that weight back again. He's just trying to rip something and break something within Lawrence Patillo's knees.
He needs to be careful because you putting all that pressure on the legs can do some damage to the MCL and the ACL.
Patillo rolls on his back, alleviates some of the pressure and breaks off. His Greenback again going right back after Patillo.
Greenback manhandling Lawrence Patillo into a delayed scoop slam. Rich People's Elbow. Oh, and Lawrence Patillo, very wise, tripping up Benjamin Greenback.
Well, I would say Patillo telegraphed that, but it was a bit of a proud announcement of the Rich People's Elbow. Here we go. Patillo finally finding his way back on top of the Rich Man.
Stomping the mud hole out of Greenback. Lawrence Patillo is showing everybody here at the AAPW Arena that he deserves to be a professional wrestler, that he wants to be a professional wrestler, and a ref no longer. Oh, and Greenback raking the eyes.
All legal here, no disqualification.
Vertical suplex applied by Greenback. And Greenback hooking the leg, going for that cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, and look at this. He's using the tie to choke Lawrence Patillo.
5 minutes ago, 5 minutes.
Yeah, try and help keep his shoulders down on the mat using that tie to choke him as leverage. You know, and I think a no DQ match is exactly what Greenback had wanted, you know, against a man who knows the rules of wrestling as well as Lawrence Patello does. You know, and someone who chooses to abide by that, taking all that out the window would really help him. And oh, here we go again.
Look at that. Strangling Lawrence Patello with that green tie of his. Quick cover made by Greenback. Kick out at 2. You were saying earlier before when he was removing his tie, you saw how he was directing the referee, the one whom he paid off, to kind of take the tie off, and then he still used his foot to apply leverage onto Lawrence's throat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't necessarily blame the referee for taking that. It's probably a substantial amount of money.
Yeah, it did. Quick succession of choking back into the pin.
Yeah, he's still trying to choke the life out of Lawrence Patello. The tie's still around his neck. And
now Greenback swinging for the fences with that Singapore cane. And again. Just having, look at him teeing away. Oh.
He doesn't need it. Goes back across and Patello fighting back. Strikes at the back.
Oh, and a stiff knee to the side of Greenback's head.
Yep.
Oh, and look at this. Lawrence eyeing that kendo stick. No DQ. Oh, my!
A little bit of repayment there for Benjamin Greenback as he's taking these repeated shots.
Swing away, Lawrence. Swing away. Oh! Using that kendo stick to chop Greenback down. Oh, what's this? The Russian leg sweep with the Singapore cane and the kip up for good measure. Lawrence Patello is fired up.
Off the rope, slides in. 1, 2, 3.
He's going for the cover. Now hoping for the 3 count. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, Greenback's still finding his way into this match here.
Oh, he's going for the lawbreaker.
Hits it! Center of the ring.
Oh, he's shaking his head. No.
Yeah.
He's got more in store for Benjamin Greenback. Saying one more. This is because of how much of a thorn.
For good
Greenback
measure.
Oh my! How much of a thorn Greenback has been in Lawrence's side for week after week now. And he's still not satisfied. Could we see a 3rd lawbreaker? Oh, and a 3rd one.
For good measure, book it, call it, down the middle, and that'll do it.
Your winner of the match, Lawrence Patello.
And since Lawrence Patello wins, he doesn't have to retire as a professional wrestler, and he gets to cover Benjamin Greenback in tar and feathers.
Yeah, call it a moral victory as one. Lawrence Patello, not only will he get to tar and feather Benjamin Greenback, but he gets to lead this match, lead this show, still both a professional wrestler and a referee.
What a victory, Lawrence. You see the smile.
Under
You
the
know what's
rules and
coming up.
stipulations of the match, Benjamin Greenback must get tarred and feathered.
And Greenback saying no, spoiling the party here. Saying he lost measure doesn't matter. Oh, look at this. Lawrence saying, no, you're going to get tar and feathered, sir, as he drags Greenback back into the ring.
Yeah, Greenback, a man of manipulating and writing contracts to benefit himself, and now he finds himself on the wrong end of it. Oh, and into a sleeper hold. Well, I mean, this is definitely one way to subdue somebody.
I mean, you know, Benjamin Greenback is known to worm his way out of sticky situations, but this is one that I don't think he's going to escape.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit of emphasis on the sticky situation this time around, I would think.
And there he goes. He's fading.
I mean, this is really the only way to get Benjamin Greenback to sit and take his medicine.
That is true. And Lawrence, it looks like Benjamin Greenback's out.
Yeah, out it, and I think we can finally get to it now.
And There's the hot tar, hot bottle tar. Come on now.
Let's see, here we go. The tops come off. A little bit of throwback there, and there it goes.
Lord, have mercy. Oh man, just
That
it's
is a
covering the back of greenback.
Yeah, and that is a perfectly good canvas to a ring there that is now covered in tar.
Oh, he's getting some more.
Oh.
How much tar did Lawrence bring?
I mean, this is months and months. You can go back pretty much all the way as far back as really when Benjamin Greenback first showed up in AAPW. He's been paying refs off. He's been trying to really tarnish the reputation of professional wrestling as a whole. And you know, I'm sure Lawrence Patello's been waiting a very, very long time to finally put Benjamin Greenback in his place.
I think all of us have been waiting for this moment. It's high time that Benjamin Greenback get what's due to him. Seriously. Oh, yes, he gets covered with the confetti and feathers. Oh man, look at this. This is. Oh, look at that. Cluck, cluck indeed.
Covered now in tar and feathers.
The winner of the match, Lawrence Patello.
What a fitting end to this match. Lawrence saving his career. Oh, look at this. Covered in feathers, confetti, and all types of paper mache. Oh my goodness. Can't even get out of the ring.
Yeah. Lawrence Patello getting out home early, beating the traffic.
Benjamin Greenback.
I'm not going to lie to you, Felix. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. This is something I have wanted to see for so long, and I finally got my wish.
You see, I mean, the referee, at least J.C. Garcia, getting his money's worth from Greenback as he helps the now tarred and feathered Greenback out of the ring.
And look at the mess left in the middle of that ring there. Just the aftermath of all that tar.
Yeah, I hope Papa Don doesn't ruin his shoes walking through it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our show tonight. And I know a lot of you are happy to see Benjamin Greenback feathered all the way around the ring.
I know I was.
Don't forget our next show next Saturday right here at the AAPW Arena, official AAPW.com, all social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Those of you watching on TV, thank you very much. We want to thank you. We will see you at the matches. We'll see you here next Saturday right here at the AAPW Arena. Good night, everybody.
Yep, that'll do it for us here tonight at the AAPW Arena. Be sure you turn in again. We're going back to back, like he said. March 27th will be our next show over here. You can see the ring. We got a bit of a mess to clean up, so we'll leave it for you here to enjoy the rest of your Saturday night here. Of course, I am Felix Rogers, joined by Eli Freeman as always, and we'd like to wish you all a very good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you at the matches March 27th.